Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another World War II 172 scale video. Today we're going to look at my collection of the M4 Sherman for the American forces with the basic 75 millimeter on it. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. We have some die-cast and some different plastic pre-built, and some are models I built. And then we have some models with specific variations on it, like the mine rollers and some of the ones for D-Day with the wading kit on it. Let's take a look here. The overview. We'll get to that one in a second. Some of them you can see are duplicates. Some of the brands are Forces of Valor, some are Hobby Master, some are Dragon Armor. They have different things added. This one I wanted to show. This is for two reasons. Here at the end, this says the late war wheel system. I think it was this vertical volute or what it's called, and this is the basic bogey system here. You see it looks a lot different. And this is the later thing, and I believe because of the length of the gun that this is supposed to be the 105 howitzer version. It's a shorter gun and it looks a little different, even though it doesn't look much thicker than the 75. These are they come off the mine rollers. These are nice. These are the Forces Unimax, and also called Forces of Valor, and they're very metal, cool to the touch. They come with commanders in there, and they added a few little boxes and stuff, extras on there. You can see some of these on the shelf got a real coating of dust on it. And then this one was slightly different. The painting, they come loose. This one is still attached a bit. See how it attaches there. Very cool for mine rolling. I think they call this one the Aunt Jemima because the pancake company, because it looked like a big pancake. I have more Shermans, some for the British and then some for the Russians. And I think I might have one or two more short barrel for the Germans, but we'll get to those in a different video. I just wanted to show this one. This was the standard Sherman that was captured by the Germans and painted over in their 3-color camouflage. Very nice, and it's got the different type of tracks on there. These are Corgi brand. They made a series of vehicles, and they weren't all true 172. Like they made a Churchill, and the scale was slightly off, but these are pretty much in size with the 172, so I keep them here. Here was the other one, so they had two different paint schemes, the basic green and then this one with the two-tone color. This would be good for like on fighting in Sicily or Italy, at least in my mind. Here's one I added some extras on the back, some stowage, and did a little bit of mud type on the wheels. So that's that row. Here's a neat one. This was a resin model. You can see down there. It hasn't been completely repainted. It was just the basic one. And it's got the dozer blade on it, so this should have some stars and a little bit more detailing and maybe some stowage put on it. Here's a neat one. I forget what brand this was, but I had to make that with the rockets. Sometimes they call those like Screamin' Mimi stuff, and it was neat that you could open the hatch right there. This kit was nice. This one, I don't know if this was Italy or not, but it actually had where you can put the engine in. So for those people still watching the video and getting to this point, you'll see this one. Very cool. So I have the hatches up. Got some extras on there, like some thing of glass bottles for Coca-Cola and stuff on there. So a nice kit with an engine. I don't have any others, I think, for any nationality that opens up with the engine. I'm not sure. And then since it did that, they let you open up all the hatches, so I kept them all open. They didn't give you a bunch of men, though, for it. And then I've got an extra 30 caliber attached there for whatever reason when I built it. Built this over 10 years ago. And then we've got a man I put in there. And I'm not quite sure what he's holding. I guess a tool. Very nice. So this would make for a nice diorama where they're milling around it. I'm going to work in around the engine. So very interesting. This one I left open because sometimes at the time I didn't have more men, and now I have more men. This is one of the armor fasts. You can put a commander and another tanker in the hatch. These, I believe, were armor fast. This one is a pre-built one by MRC Easy Model, I think. Here's a one, very cool. This is a dragon. And it's got neat markings on it. It's got like an elephant on there and a name on the gun. Donna. That one I added the gear that I had. Another basic one. This one I believe is the Free French markings on there. This one was kind of neat. Cuddles, and it's got the Cullen hedgerow cutter and then a whole roll of sandbags. I got this one from a batch that I bought, and obviously they need to have it open a little bit because it's blocking the machine gun, and then a little bit for the driver, but still kind of neat. And this one was a resin type. Here's a nice one, aide de camp, and it has the star blacked out, which they did on occasion because some troops thought the white star was too much of a bullseye marking. I'm not quite sure what attached to that on the front. There might have been for another hedgerow cutter, and that needs to be repaired. Here's the one, neat, classy pig, solo. It's got a nice wolf on there, and they added some extras. This one has some of the derby with the brown camouflage over there, and another neat symbol on it. I wound up with 2 of those. So these are all, like I said, 75 millimeter. I have a whole other section with the 76 millimeter gun on it, and only a couple of other ones with the 105 howitzer. And I think that's a couple I have on that of the snow camouflage, which I did in a different video. And then got 2 different versions of the Shermans with the wading equipment on there. After they get to shore, there's pictures where it's still partially attached, but partly cut off so it doesn't show up as much, and then they removed them as time went on. This one's neat with a little bit of black on there and a green star and some more different individual markings that they have on it. These are from Dragon. And then also the other difference, the one is the standard with the flat looking, and the other one is the rounded cast hole. See how it's rounded edges on there, and then more the straight angles of the standard Sherman. Very cool. So that's a look at the M4 Sherman with the 75 millimeter gun with some of the specialty vehicles and attachments for my collection. I'm pretty sure this is all of the ones I have for the American forces. And like I said, there's 76 millimeter Shermans. One day in this space here, it goes on and gather them all up off of from where I store them, and put a whole big American Sherman, and then maybe the American Army in a video if I get that ambitious to take them all down, line them all up, and do a longer, bigger video even than this. So if you watched, thanks for watching World War II 1/72 scale. Many more videos to come, coming up in 2024. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Thank you.